Mastering Smart Air Purifier Imports US Guidelines. Hello, welcome back to our Customs Brokerage channel. In today's video, we will be exploring the process of importing home smart robotic air purifiers with advanced features into the USA. When importing goods into the USA, it is important to understand the concept of a customs bond. A customs bond acts as a guarantee to the U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) that the importer will comply with all customs regulations and pay any applicable duties, taxes, and fees. It is a legal requirement for certain types of imports, including commercial shipments. Another crucial aspect of the importing process is the Importer Security Filing, ISF. This filing must be submitted to the CBP at least 24 hours before the goods are loaded onto a vessel destined for the U.S. The ISF provides important security-related information about the imported goods, the vessel, and the parties involved in the transaction. It helps to enhance supply chain security and facilitate risk assessment. To accurately determine the duties and taxes that apply to the imported air purifiers, it is necessary to understand their tariff classification. The Harmonized System, HS, is an internationally recognized system for classifying products. Each product is assigned a unique HS code, which determines the applicable duty rates and any additional requirements or restrictions. Once the HS code for the smart robotic air purifiers has been determined, the applicable duties and taxes can be calculated. The duty rates can vary depending on factors such as the country of origin, any applicable free trade agreements, and the specific HS code classification. It is important to accurately calculate these costs to ensure proper financial planning for the importation. In addition to customs regulations, the importation of air purifiers may also be subject to environmental regulations. These regulations ensure that the imported devices meet certain standards for energy efficiency, emissions, and other environmental considerations. Importers must ensure that the air purifiers comply with these regulations to avoid any potential penalties or restrictions. Certain products, including home smart robotic air purifiers, may be subject to certification and labeling requirements. These requirements ensure that the devices meet specific safety and performance standards. The importer must ensure that the air purifiers bear the necessary certifications and labels required by the CBP and other relevant regulatory bodies. Navigating the complex world of customs regulations and requirements can be a daunting task for importers. This is where customs brokers come in. Customs brokers are licensed professionals who specialize in facilitating the importation process. They assist importers in preparing the necessary documentation, calculating duties and taxes, and ensuring compliance with all relevant regulations. When selecting a customs broker for your importing needs, it is crucial to choose a reliable and experienced professional. A reputable customs broker will have a deep understanding of the customs regulations specific to your product category, ensuring a smooth and efficient importing process. They will also provide guidance and support throughout the process, saving you time and potential headaches. Once the smart robotic air purifiers arrive in the U.S., they must go through the customs clearance process before they can be released for distribution. This process involves submitting the necessary documentation, paying any applicable duties and taxes, and ensuring compliance with all customs regulations and requirements. A customs broker can help facilitate this process and expedite the release of the goods. Importing home smart robotic air purifiers may come with its own set of challenges. These challenges can include navigating the complex customs regulations, ensuring compliance with specific certifications and labeling requirements, and dealing with any potential delays or issues during the customs clearance process. It is important to be prepared to address these challenges effectively. To ensure a smooth and efficient importing process for home smart robotic air purifiers, it is important to follow some best practices. These include working closely with your customs broker, conducting thorough research on the applicable regulations, understanding the certification and labeling requirements, and maintaining open lines of communication with all parties involved in the transaction. When importing innovative products such as home smart robotic air purifiers, it is essential to safeguard the intellectual property rights of the manufacturers. This includes protecting the designs, branding, and technology associated with the devices. Importers should take steps to ensure that their suppliers are authorized to produce and distribute these products and that they have the necessary licenses and permissions. Importing home smart robotic air purifiers requires a comprehensive set of documentation. This includes the commercial invoice, bill of lading or airway bill, packing list, import-export permits, certifications and labels, and any other relevant documents. Working closely with your customs broker will ensure that all the necessary documentation is prepared accurately and submitted on time. Importing can be a costly endeavor, and it is important to optimize costs wherever possible. Some tips for cost optimization include conducting thorough market research to find competitive suppliers, exploring the possibility of duty-free trade agreements, and utilizing freight consolidation to reduce shipping costs. These strategies, combined with accurate duty and tax calculations, can help minimize the overall importation costs. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on global trade and supply chains. It has caused disruptions in manufacturing, shipping, and customs operations. Importers of home smart robotic air purifiers should be aware of potential delays and changes in regulations as a result of the ongoing pandemic. Staying informed and adaptable will be key to navigating these challenges. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the intricacies of importing home smart robotic air purifiers. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we upload new content.